Why, hello there, you beautiful box shakers, you. And welcome back to another episode of Betrayals of the Flesh,
a Caves of Qud story, starring Crundle and Castamoth. We have re-equipped ourselves after being reconstituted from nothing. We are rebuilt from death. We rise once more. We are pretty much at capacity. We can carry 1 more pound of stuff. But I want to go on a journey. Might as well just learn how to make this. Oh, I can't learn how to make it. Wonder if we'll find someone that'll teach us Tinker 3 at some point. Anyway, we got a lot of weight on our person, and we could, of course, recoil back to Gritgate, complete our quest. We could do that. But we won't. And the reason why we're not going to is because the Yid Freeholds. The dyed pipework topology mounted in the sponge bed is a lodestar to the lyrical community. It's right there. It's just a short walk. This is the closest we'll ever be. And I think, unless... I can't remember if we have a teleporter that brings us down here. I mean, either way, 1, 2, it's like the same distance. This is the most story-relevant point for us to try and make this journey. It's gonna suck. It's not gonna be an easy journey. The Reef is a scary place. But we're gonna try. We just have to go right. Some algal water. Swim across real quick. Now, we're not too disliked by fishy folk, so I think we'll be alright. So far, so good anyway. We're just gonna carefully make our way. Normally, this would be the kind of, like, travel montage-y scene. We definitely do not want to climb inside any giant clams. They will teleport us who knows where. And I mean that, like, you can end up anywhere. Underground, not underground. Are we chill with Svartum too? Oh, hell yeah. Hi, buddy. He's got a weird artifact. Will you let me examine it? No. For almost 1,000. What do you think it is? Like, we do need to ditch some weight. Is this the kind of thing that maybe we trade for? We have so much brain brine, which I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to drink brain brine. We could lose a lot of ego that way, but some fun stuff could happen. We'll consider that. We got a lot of stuff here. A whole heck of a lot of stuff. But really, it's like, what weighty things can we huck at this man? We have a lot of cybernetic implants. I might just ditch all of these. Just to buy a thing? Ah, no. And I only say no because if we can make it to the Yid Freeholds without too much trouble, there's a chance we'll find some Zetachrome gear there. There's gonna be some nice stuff that we're gonna want to buy. Would you like to walk to... No, I hit a wrong button. For a second, I was like, whoa. Discover something? More clams. So far, this has been pretty non-eventful. Svartum being cool with us is a nice... Oh, my Vom's lens clicks. I guess it just got set up. Anyway. If we can get there, it'll be nice. Svartum not being aggro is pretty excellent. They're a very common occurrence here. It's, the, like, tentacle terrors. I'm trying to remember what they're called. We have one, there's the frog that tongues us over in Kakyukia. Those guys could show up. That would be bad. Oh, hell yeah. I'm so happy the Svartum are friendly. They wouldn't be too hard to fight, but I don't want to deal with it. Hold on now. I'm like, why can't I see very good? This would be why. Where is it? Full chem cell. Go for my telemetric visor. Chem cell. You need a battery, but you caught one, has oil in it. I think that's it for stuff I need to power. Might as well put a new one in here. And of course this uses electrical generation, so we're safe there. There we go, now we can see. Man, I was a fool. I was walking around in the dark. We could see so much better now. I wonder if we passed anything very scary, but we were just, you know, blissfully unaware of how dangerous it was. I choose to believe it was safe the whole time. That was a nice screen. It was building zone. Something's gonna happen. Paladium Reef surface. Yeah, but what is this? Got a reef hermit. It's just chilling. Books. Oh man, I can't carry books. Obviously I want books. Let's think about this. Also, where are we? We're midway to where we need to go. This is not a named location, it's just a random area with books. Man, I miss the old... I don't like that update. Getting rid of the fun descriptions, like the full text, that's a mistake in my book. 48 pounds of trade goods. I got a heavy-ass missile weapon here. 41 pounds of energy cells is definitely one place we could work. Let's get rid of anything that's empty. Unless it's, you know, can be filled with things. I could probably give my buddy Castomoff like 10 chem cells. I don't want to, like, ditch all of my chem cells, though. A cherub's foot is probably the piece of equipment I want to keep. Maybe I'll ditch this, crypt sitter's foot. There we go. Get the books, get the books, get the books. I'm actually gonna auto-explore. More books? Yeah, let's just keep going. Alright, our first actual aggroed enemy, it's an interdictor. Not a scary thing. Dead already. More of them. 2 for 1. Another. Not terribly threatening. Tucked away hut. And there it goes. Gonna need to ditch a little bit more weight. I know how to make all of these. We made sure of that. So disassemble. Anything that's just, you know, when am I gonna use? I can make Mark 3s, so let's get a Mark 1. Get rid of like fungicide and defoliant. I can make them if I need them. We're looking for stuff that like, oh, I need to use this. Those are things we'll hold on to. Normality gas will be nice. Explosive, freeze, stun. Like these are, you know, even poison gas we could ditch. That gets us a little bit more. And what kind of food we rocking here that weighs 4 pounds? 1 pound of rubber tree seed. 2 yuckweed stems. Disassemble. Sick and tired of these salt mills showing up with water inside of them. And what are you, friend? A blast cannon tinkerer. Please stop running away. Beyond perverse. Did I lose it? Since has been discovered. Spew forth. A lot of books. Obliterate. Like, we'll probably go back to the 6-day stilt at some point, since we have a nice quick way to get there these days. Turn in, we got a new Reshef thing we could turn in. That's a lot of experience at this point. It just keeps going higher and higher, so if you find all the Reshef knowledge, it's worth going there. And then we throw in a bunch of books, we probably got a level. Oh, there's one more book shut. See, this is what we were afraid of. Tongue tyrants. But we're thankfully friends with tongue tyrants. A vigor sap, though, is more of a problem. I don't want to shoot the tongue tyrant. I can hear it tongue and stuff in there. But what? Alright, well now we're full up again. Now we need to get rid of more stuff. Let's think about it. 17 pounds of books. I don't want to ditch any of this stuff. These are things I kind of dig. We might be done with ulnar stimulators, though. Our Kessel face is making up for the lack of that 1 point of strength, 1 point of dex. That would free up only 2 pounds, though. It's not worth it. Oh god, grave goods? Drop. All of them. These are not worth very much. Glad I looked in here. There we go. Did I just take all? No. Torches are stupid. Get rid of it. Light source, light source. 2 pounds, drop. Every time I play Qud, my first step is, can I get rid of? Don't let it touch ya. Anything that is a sap, you don't want them touching you. They can and will, like, permanently lower stats. They can do whatever they're doing in there. Not my problem. Alright, we got all the books. Our long journey across the surface continues. So if tongue tyrants are not going to be aggressive, and Svardim are not going to be aggressive, I actually think the Paladium Reef is not going to be that scary. Which is awesome. This is a pretty nice journey. I don't think I've ever had such high rep with all the various things that live around here. Kaleidoslugs don't mind us. Both types? Kaleidoslug. Kaleidoslug. They look very different. But they're apparently the same thing. Pop, pop, pop. Let's see. Another very pleasant scream. Wait, was that a giant frogman? Oh, it's a big gator. A Sultan Croc. That's maybe the kind of thing we don't want to, like, get too close. Still in fine condition, huh? Give him a swipe. Give him a lunge. He's dead. Reef Hermit with a visage. Eigen pistol and a visage. That visage is kind of tempting. You know, my character's feeling a little sleepy. Palps grow across his torso and shoulders like a talith. Fullerite and chrome and glass pop out like fins. The eremite is a walking piece of reef. Let's just take a quick little nappy poo. I forgot to bring my bedroll with me. Damn it. Man. Crundle's not the kind of man that would murder a friendly stranger for gear. I don't rightly think that's something Crundle would do. Would he come back later with a bedroll and take a nap next to this man? Maybe. That's just being friendly. And of course we would trade with him. We would make it worth his while. We wouldn't just rob the man. Even with the Dromad caravan we used a love injector on. We didn't just steal, we traded. No. You see, this is the kind of shit that we were afraid of running into. Badly wounded. Problem is we gotta kill them at the same goddamn time. It's a matter of freezing the things. But that's why we have certain types of grenades, isn't it? Like a freeze grenade. Do we have a better freeze grenade? That's one of them. I might have to tinker one up. If I'm able to. That's what I was afraid of. See, they have to be frozen if we're gonna have a hope here. Me and Kasimov working together were enough. We'll just let whatever's gonna happen down there. Alright, let's keep going. So lampreys, they're still a problem. Some things never change. Are we at the Yid Freeholds? We are. I mean, we're at the tile of the Yid Freehold. We're currently in the west. Outskirts Yid, yes. Alright, we're good. Yid Freehold, baby. We made it. Let's auto-explore the town surface. Before we head downstairs... In 901, the villagers of the Yid Freehold and its founders abolished all forms of hierarchy from their settlement. The two pillars of civic life in the Freehold thus became anarchy and authenticity. Sounds like a nice place. Centuries after the height of the Gyre, the Svardim, Goek, Mach, and Gyub met the Galgal Many Eyes while languishing inside a Reef sponge. Together they founded the Yid Freehold to live out the rest of their lives. A pleasant but wet place. We'll head down and have food. We'll do some shopping. Can't believe I've only seen one glittermensch this whole run so far. That's kind of wild to me. This is our second glittermensch? Might not even be a glittermensch. It's probably... Yep, just a Craigmensch luminary. Meaning I've seen only one. Only one glittermensch this whole playthrough. So we're gonna head down here first. For a number of reasons. Number one reason why is there's a rock tumbler, right? It has rough agate gemstones in there. We're not going to take those out. We're gonna go down, we're gonna put 9 rough topaz, 2 rough jasper. Putting all those in there. And we're gonna let those tumble. Because eventually, they're going to become rock tumbler. It should be working. Yeah, everything... Rock tumbler tumbles a rough topaz into a smooth topaz. You can see it happening already.
Pepsi widget? Or Pepsi widget?
Let's trade, Bet. We want a Yid Freehold recoiler, obviously. That's number 1. Urban Ashram, Night Vision, High Explosive, Combustion, Biodynamic Cell, Flaming. I'll grab Flaming as well. They also have decent tinkering bits. They have a 6 and they have 7. Only one of each, though. Ah. You know what? Yeah. I'll take him. I'll take the 6, I'll take the 7. I have plenty of A's, B's, C's, D's. This is all the stuff I would like. Let's start up here. Oh, they only want 400 trams. I'm barely gonna have to trade. Get rid of some heavy stuff. Hmm. $420, man. Just one thing I need to sell there? Skills weigh nothing. Schemes weigh nothing. Let's see. 0 pounds. We're looking for stuff that weighs pounds. 1 pound? Alright. 5 pounds. Throw that one on there. Kind of surprised. Matter Recompositor. One of the best. High-grade dermal insulation weighs 3 pounds. Get rid of all that. Giant hands. 3 pounds. Alright, and with that, I have room for more. There's really not much here I want. Pretty sure I know how to make combustion cells. Biodynamic cells? Maybe I'll throw that on there just in case. Nah, it's really a lot of money for something I don't need. Just gotta make up the difference. I'll buy a bunch of your garbage. There we go. Trade complete. Pleasure doing business with you, Bep. Let's learn what we got. Learn. I already know this, right? Yeah. Alright, that's the one thing I need to learn. We have our new recoiler. That's the important bit. Yeed freehold recoiler, baby. Throw a solar cell in there so it just regenerates. We have so many solar cells in our recoilers. So many. Kakyuka, let's put a solar cell in there. I like them because, you know, you don't often recoil to the same place over and over and over again. Sometimes, if you're doing a lot of trading, you do. But often, you don't need to. So only Bep hangs out here. If I click Auto Explore, I'm just passing time. I wonder if my smooth, rough. I'll take all the smooths. Oh. Take. Or just passing time. Alright, they're all smooth now. Which means their value has gone up. No, I don't need any wire. We're gonna auto-explore, which means my character is going to bash through walls. Take all. But hold on, I broke some wires, I could hear them. Where? What wire's broken? I don't think I broke anything. Take... Auto-explore when you have... when you have burrowing claws is very funny. You have no respect for your environment. Smash through everything. Take all. You know what? Have a quick little snacky poo. Preserve. What we got here? Anything I want to preserve? No. Eat some tongue-in-cheek. Now we can tongue. Please, sir. Stop destroying everything. There's another salesman we want to go find, but we'll let the Auto Explorer do its dirty, dirty work first. Ah, at the Battle of Kivaspire, Shadat II fought to liberate birds. She wielded an inquisitive axe with such finesse they became forever known as Inquisitive Bird's Boon. Sorry again for last episode where we didn't read every Sultan history. I do love the Sultan histories. Just didn't have time. It was a tight recording. Barely made it to my movie. Go on, rip the whole place apart, you wild animal. No respects. But this will make it a lot easier to get around. Rather than having to go up, move over to a different area, re-enter the area, we could just make one super area underground, which is what we're doing right now. Back into Pep's lab. Just wrecking up the joint. Alright. Now, we can go talk to Tilly, who usually has some pretty good trade goods. A customer, enter friend, browsed by the consortium's finest, stocked and sold by Tiller for Gillets. Tilly will do, but what will Tilly do for you? Greeting, Tilly, I'm Crundle. Greetings, Crundle, and welcome. In what wares may interest you this day? I'm looking for, well, honestly, I was looking for Zetachrome, but you don't appear to have it. I'm already wearing crystal boots, body armor, and gauntlets, so I don't think any of that's gonna help me out. Some herberries, arc winder, salve injector. Honestly, not much here that I see that I'm excited for. Disappointing. Sorry, Tilly, I don't think you have anything that catches my eye. Well, actually, Soul Curd catches my eye. I'll buy your Soul Curd. For 14 drams. Get rid of a couple of copper nuggets here. You can keep the change, Tillowitz. That was Tilly. Talk to the other salesman in the room. Kirka. Skulk salve, luminous horseshoe, herberries, honey, lots of honey. Seems like this gentleman is a medical person. An apothecary. That's why they're dressed like an apothecary. Let's see. We talked to Bep. Kirka. There's Many Eyes. Tillowitz. Shockingly, we might be done. Well, we'll talk to Many Eyes because Many Eyes is interesting. Not that they have much to say. Then we'll head upstairs. Non-Moloch returning from Brightshore. Yes, I've returned from Brightshore. Non-Moloch her at home. Non-Moloch in Markham Yud. Non-Moloch? Non-Moloch here at home. Non-Moloch in Markham Yud. Many Eyes is nothing to trade. Well, continue being awesome, Many Eyes. Go say hi to Giob, and then we're heading upstairs. Long smoky croak.
Ah, friend. Here, at last sit. Smoke. Rest.
Oh, you're one of the founders of this freehold, aren't you?
Founder. Query. Founders, water taking, no? To be breached and sink, how cruel the judgment. Oh, this voice japes, we, witness to the birth of Yin. The query, no? Yes, we were present, if less active than other bodies, but we saw and rattle with memory artifacts as a consortium lockbox rattles with jewels, shards of neon old data disks, bits of stories and places, kin fleeing, louse meals, ghastly boredom. But Fate's caprice brought us through history's footsteps. There's a machine speaker and her side apprentice with his little plant, and they sour with a tetrad of chubby whelps. And then at last many eyes. Ah, dear gal, so many. But alas, like our sea grape friend's lockbox, these memories are not mine to retrieve at will. They come and go, and maybe warped by eld.
Can't help but notice your impressive stature, even in repose.
So large, oh well, hatchlings. So rage dense, size diffuses, no. However, Mac diverges. A grain simmers in a greater pot. Our voice held feeble. Close your ears, to it.
Well, live and drink, buddy. Let's head upstairs. We want to talk to Warden Oon, who is awesome. Hey, Warden.
Moon and sun, friend.
You walk the Yid Freehold and are welcome, if peaceful. If there aught you need from Oon, need you defending, or cybernetic wares, or you here for the hurdy-gurdy? Your thirst is mine, my water is yours. Oh no, not the Pootis Templar. Here you go, I got a secret for you. And I got a secret for you. Man, I don't think I've ever had rep that high with the Wardens. For 200, we could have Warden Oon join us. Live and drink. You said you sell cybernetics?
I did and I do.
Are you in the market? Where'd you get these implants? I found them here and there. Are you interested or merely fatally curious? Were they in use when you found them? One long ominous stare. I think it best if we keep to more practical questions. Oh, I apologize for prying.
I'm not wroth with you, but I owe you no conclusion so easily grasped.
All the same, consider yourself forgiven if you wish.
Sit and listen to my hurdy-gurdy and we shall be friends.
Are your eyes glowing?
Of course my eyes do not glow.
You see the glint of my mask's optics. Your shield bears resemblance to a Templar's Aegis.
If it were a Templar's Aegis, it would bear the holy rhombus. No knight would be caught dead carrying this blank slate.
Where'd you get it?
I think it best if we kept to more practical questions.
Who are you?
I am called Oon, Warden Oon, when someone needs to wear authority for outsiders. And you, what's your name?
I'm Crundle.
Lovely to meet you, Crundle.
Now, need a question answered, a tune played, a body upgraded. I'm just... What is a hurdy-gurdy?
An old music machine. I suppose this one's not so old. This one I commissioned from a wandering artisan whose life I saved. Story for another time. Surely you've business.
I'm just here to listen.
You are welcome. Make comfort as you need, and I will play.
If only we actually had an audio thing playing here, huh? Warden Oon's pretty cool. Crysteel, Forked Horn, Murmur Filter. Man clearly murders Pootis Templar, which means he's cool with me. This 80-degree day in November has caused allergies to spike.
Oh, yup.
What do you got? Nothing I want. I don't think there's anyone else we could water ritual. I always forget if the two frogs on the... Sorry, the Svardim on the surges, if they can water ritual. Yes. Hated by insects, hated by the Naftali, but liked by these folk. That works for me. Loved by the Yid Freehold. We can learn the recipe. Here's a secret for you. Here's a secret for you. Live and drink. Those shining pipes, what are they?
Water and gas pipes through the Edinburgh defeat the plant's dweller and machines. Dwellers blew the glass and hues like the prison pads, rip, to look pretty. Shad, rip, together, joyful, rip, helping.
Well, live and drink. Let's go, Eck. Let's go have a chat with Mac. Hey, Mac. Psychic Meridium Chrome Mantle. You're one of the founders of this freehold, aren't you?
What of it?
Scurry on and leave me to brood. Seems like a joyful place. Why are you angry?
Why? A lifetime of vexation. Born to a cacophony, rip, static ringing in the ears, rip, raw. Thousands of my kinfolk cut down by that perfect wasp fools, rip, called Lamb. Millennium of rip, hot, stinking sun and disgusting brine lies, rip, for supper. Misery obtains on this pond, well. By Shavath, you start rip, beaming like a sunrise and yodeling at the beetle moon. I'll eat, rip, you. Where you, rip, stand.
Live and drink, buddy. Live and drink. Well, we got a recoiler for here, which means we can come back. We're gonna fall down a hole real fast. Sit down on a floor cushion. I don't think sitting will work. We need to lie down. Yes, a Klein would work. Can I take it? Damn it. I need to steal a bed. I need a bed. I want to go. I want that visage. Let's think about this. What about over here? The hookah lounge. I don't think we could steal those Kleins. Can I steal this? A waterbed. I wonder if I were metabolizing something that let me, you know, a grav share. Drink, charge, attack, look, sit, target. Just trying to find a suitable bed. We could maybe learn how to make a type of bed. Attack, look, sleep, sit, target. Dang. Alright, well, we'll eat a psychometry meal, and then we'll look at a couple of the things and see if there's anything we can learn how to craft. Psychometry. Damn, sorry. Nope. Dang. They were just out of luck. I mean, it's not that big a deal. We can teleport, learn how to make a bed, come back. We'll not even learn how to make a bed. We just take another bedroll. So annoyed that I didn't have a bedroll with me. I left it behind. In the Tomb of the Eaters, I left it. Oh well. We're in the perfect position to take a trip back to Gritgate and drop off a bunch of stuff, complete our quest. Boy, we have a lot of stuff here. There we go, a little inventory management real quick. let's head downstairs, complete our quest. Is our buddy here? Our buddy's here. Let's go through our friend's trash, shall we? Alright, now we complete our quest.
Is that you, nestling Crundle? Are you returned from Gate and Tomb? Come closer, I say.
Yes, it is I, Barathrum. I've returned.
You appear refreshed. My old eyes by the swim lines of the waking world, and to you they cede precedence. A newness obtains.
Outside of time, I found myself in a place of light. I chose to return and was made anew.
I am confident there's a richness of wisdom in the poetry of that statement. One day I will be eager to discover it. For now, what of the spindle?
I found Brightshore, where it lies beyond the tomb. I spoke to the Shomer there and arranged for this disablement of the spindle's magnets.
You're ever a courier of bright tidings, Crundle. I am fond of this fact. Categories and types are decohering in this historic time. Nonetheless, the ritual nourishes us. You are raised to Mevin, Crundle. The one who understands. Take this too, a shoot of morphing gel from my personal collection. You've arrayed yourself in the artifacts of time, and so we have little left to give you, but still, this may be useful.
Metamorphic polygel.
Now, matters have evolved in your absence. Do you choose now to learn more?
I do.
High on the mount above Omenport, the Potish Templar watch us through their war lenses and prepare an attack. The Nephilim too stir from their cradles on the moonstair and slump with infernal purpose. The short of it is this. Due to a dearth of prep time and inadequate armament, Pax Clank no longer believes in the viability of Q-Girl's climate design. We must take Clank at his word here. This disheartens us, but there's another hope. Clank has offered up a new design, something unconventional at all angles. Despite our early misgivings, Q-Girl and I now work in assistance to the project. A new creature struggles to be born, Crundle. Can you help birth it? Then it will carry us, you and I, to the top of the spindle. Pax Clank will mold the creature from raw bioelectrical materials. We must gather these entrails. The body as a model. The catalyst to charge the sanguine fluid. The asmus as diastic ejection. The armament for protection, and the hazma for personality. You'll bond with the creature too, and act as its pilot. So you must speak an incantation to inscribe the connection. You also need to procure the sanguine fluid itself and, 2, a power source shielded from electromagnetic attacks.
Uh-huh. Let's begin then.
Yes, Crundle. Begin the gathering, and the molding will follow. The materials you choose will influence the being we create, but any such being will be suitable for ascent. This is our last task before we make our historic climb, Crundle. Be safe and well in doing it. If you have any more questions, return here. Clank and I will be available.
Okay. So, Clank, buddy.
Clank puff on you? Later. Now Clank pause puff for Prickle's favor.
Uh-huh. Right. Can you tell me about the components I gotta gather?
Soup, body, catalyst, atmos, armament, incantation, hazma, power source, soup. Ask component.
Alright, what about the soup?
Primordial soup, 20 drams. Act as creature circulatory liquid. Catalyzed and boom! Animating substance. Electromagnets induce sinusoidal flow.
And the body?
Body of creature friend, form creature after. It must follow you and be experience. No worry, friend not consumed.
Catalyst?
3 dram of pure liquid to catalyze soup and circulate nutrient. Liquid choice alter sanguine mixture. Change creature.
Alright, what about the atmos?
Atmos transcendental imprint of being. Pattern trait after creature part, crossed with body.
Armament?
Zetachrome weapon. Attune creature to the material art and shape metachrome first types in the fashion after. Words spoken from your experience and inscribed to form being bond. First sounds heard in creature's early dream brain.
What's a Hamza?
Chosen token to palm solder in Orient with object meaning. 5 pounds or less. Like others, choice alters creature trait and behavior.
Power source?
Ascending creature need miteful battery with rare electromagnetic shielding. Purple prickles make neutron cell with 3 flux strands. Or must find different source.
Where do I place components once they're gathered?
Interact with scrap clay mound, then chat clank to solder circuits and stir the soup.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go with Castamoth, of course. The chrome tooted. Hit points. Heat resist damage dealt. Immune to slipping. Regeneration at level 5. We also have Brain Brine. But that's in my box. Nothing for an Atmos. Nothing for an Armament. Random body parts. Gigantic equipment. But we could go buy some gigantic equipment. I know a place. Quickness, move speed, quickness. Quickness, move speed, ego. Man, there's a lot to choose. So much to choose from. Well. Ooh, secrets. I wonder what we're gonna go with. Honestly, equipment's usually my favorite one. You know, for the time being, we'll go with 4 pieces of gigantic mid to high tier equipment. A Hamza. Teleportation level 6. Extra floating nearby slot. A lot of ego options. $800 skill points. We go with a book. Or a very valuable artifact. I go with like electrical generation. Or a regeneration at level 10. Yeah, regeneration level 10 seems pretty nice. But again, we can choose. We could choose later. We don't need to pick right now. So let's throw something in there temporarily. I know I'm a big fan of just huge high-level regen. Not Eater's Nectar, though. Good lord. Let's just throw in something we know we'll have later on. Like a salve injector. We know we're going to have that in our pocket. Now let's go look at, yeah, no. The box. Because I'm curious about a few things I have in here. Three drams of a liquid. We know what honey will do. We know what water will do. Let's grab ink out of curiosity. Wine. Brain brine. Asphalt oil. Bloody gel. Why not gel? We'll bring that stuff along. We need our body parts that we're storing in here. I'm also curious about whether or not the electric dirk, fell poetic logic, 88's hue, because I don't know what these are made of. They could be Zetachrome. They are quite valuable. So I'll bring those along just in case. The other thing we want to grab are body parts. grab a few body parts, see what those do for us. I'll even grab metamorphic polygel. That could count. All right, let's see. Catalyst. Mutation points if we do brain brine. Immune to slipping and skill points. 50 to all resists and AV. Level 10 confusion and immune to confusion. Regeneration at level 5. Melee attacks cause enemies to get stuck. Immune to slipping. Heat damage is dealt. Heat resistance. Heat damage dealt. Melee attacks cause enemies to get stuck. Immune to being stuck. Honestly, I'm gonna go with wine. Immune to confusion is pretty nice. And confusion level 10 makes a lot of fights a lot easier. Atmos. Sense Psychic Beguiling, Force Wall, Confusion, +5 Strength. +5 Strength. What if we go with... I mean, we're making it out of Castamoth. Let's put a Jewel Root Cherub's Foot or Frond. +5 Strength ain't bad. I feel like it's a random chance which one we get. We're already gonna get Confusion, so why not get some Strength there? Damn. So we don't have any Zetachrome. We need to find Zetachrome. We need to find Power Source. Otherwise, we got stuff. Yeah. Alright, let's go drop a lot of stuff off in my chest again. Don't need to carry this around until we're ready. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. You're still using a Flawless Crystal Halberd, I like that. With that taken care of, I want to go to the 6-day stilt real fast. Drop off some knowledge. In the form of talking to this man. 25,000 experience points. And we're definitely going to level up once we trade in this. Oh heck, we gotta talk to the Barathamites as well. Boop. Boop. That's right. 1 attribute point for everything, a mutation point. Oh baby. Alright. Got 1 mutation point. Not allowed to level this one up, it's from food. Multiple arms, electromagnetic pulse. No regrets on updating electromagnetic pulse. When robots or other machinery shows up, this will be potentially very helpful. Carry capacity, move speed. Just trying to decide if I want to maybe throw a point in something. If we ever found, you know, jacked, I'd be super excited. Let's see. Let's do a little journey. Is there anything we want in like some categories we've been ignoring? If we shoot at someone in melee range, we can kick it back. Charge forward 2-3 squares before a melee attack. Yeah, charge is pretty nice. Might go for charge. Nothing in short blade, no heavy weapon, no multi-weapon, no cudgel. Don't need axe. Don't need wayfaring, obviously. Tinkering, we're done. Shields. We'll never have the willpower for shield wall, which is disappointing. Self-discipline. Lionheart. None of this we need. No pistol, no persuasion. So, like, Unguard's probably gonna happen. We got Staunch Wound. Nah. Endurance? I mean, Weathered? No. Juicer? No. Calloused. Natural AV of 1. Spend points just to get a little extra AV. We're done, we're done, we're done. Bow and rifle? I think Ultra Fire's nice. Let's see. It would apply Suppressing Fire, Wounding Fire, and Surefire into one super shot. If I'm honest with you, one thing I don't fully understand. Like, I don't have the ability Wounding Fire, you know? Is it just randomly it chooses between these unless we have Ultra Fire? If your shot penetrates, your target is suppressed and can't move. Mark your target. Whenever you fire a marked target with a bow or rifle, your agility is treated as if it were 2 points higher. Targets get unmarked. Fire at a marked target. Required skills draw bead. If your target's on fire... Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Flattening fire. Like, we might as well take it. Just maybe not right this second. So I do think the one we'll grab now is on guard. For 10 turns, we can lunge and swipe over and over again, which is pretty sweet. There we go. And charge is pretty desirable. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done with this. We might take, like, improved defensive or improved aggressive, but I don't really switch stance too often. They are nice, but probably not that necessary. I got my spry, my swift reflexes, jump, tumble. Tumble's not bad. We need to learn juke first. So, like, maybe Ultra Fire at some point. Maybe Calloused at some point, but that's like... No, it's only 200 points to get there. We already have Endurance. We don't have Tactics, though, so for 200 for charge. Alright, we got a bit of a plan for a bunch of stuff there. That got rid of a nice amount of weight we were carrying. I like that. Let's head back. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to go into aggressive stance. Dueling stance. And now we have On Guard. I don't think I like that as my number one. I'm gonna have to reorganize my bar. I think there's some stuff in there, like Sting. Sting as a passive is fine. I don't think I need Sting as a, like, right on the main bar kind of thing. We'll go back to Grit Gates and hope they have the skills I'm looking for. Replace the cell with a... Actually, wait. I want to steal a bedroll, which I'm pretty sure we'll find... What's this? Thanks, bye! And with that, we're off. Grit Gate. Replace the... Can we activate? No, it uses more than 50%. Activate. Let's see how much it uses to get to Grit Gate. 100% of it. But it was almost refilled in that time. We want to talk to Jacobo. Please have jacked. Please. Please, buddy? Radio-powered, six-fingered, hologram, Hulk honey, sleep, sleep. Come on. Why? I already know how to make things radio-powered. +1 agility if it's 6-fingered. Hologram bracelets. Hulk honey. Well, none of that's of interest to me, Mafio. Come on, buddy. Nothing. And Sparafusile, the last of the restockable shops. Come on, buddy. Freezing, liquid cools, biodynamic cell, injector, psychodyne helmet. Definitely a Tinker 3, right? Yeah. You already know how to do freezing. Liquid cooled. Liquid cool's not bad. I'll learn liquid cooleds. I already know this recipe. Biodynamic cell. You know what? Why not? Hulk honey, we know. 300, huh? See what I mean? We got all these nice gems. 180 a pop. We have 9 of them. Nice. Nice stuff. Let's go with cybernetic implants. Actually, light sources first. Boop. That's too much. That's 360. We'll cover the difference with a few nugs. Trade complete. And I think I'm gonna go on a little walk real quick. Let's see. Let's learn. Learn. We are quite educated. Going to the id freeholds. We're gonna make a sprint left until we get to that place with that person. Then we're gonna cook a meal and take a nap next to them. Nothing wrong with that, right? Just a quick little walk over. How many screens away were they? Man with visage. I don't know what was happening back there, but it ain't my problem. We on the tile of man with visage? Yes, we are. East to the west. We gotta go left. Just one. Just one. I got all these faces. It'd be nice to have a visage on one. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna make a campfire real quick. Don't mind me. You could have some food if you want. I'm gonna cook from a recipe. Pyrokinesis, jump. It was a favorited recipe, right? Oh no. Psychometry, electromagnetic pulse. Dang. It's probably a hidden one because we don't have the recipe stuff. 9 hidden. Psychometry, electric pulse. We're looking for beguile. I wish I could just type the word in. Alright, if there's a gray one. Slime glands, intimidate. Normality, breath. What was it called? How many times does this happen where I'm just like, where's the recipe? Quickness, fungal infection, normality, breath, willpower, intimidate, phasing, teleport, phasing, My favorite one, just like remove problems. I'm not gonna cook this, just add that to favorites. Intimidate. Intimidate. Salve, toast an area, corrosive breath, fire damage, psychometry, electromagnetic pulse. Oh, beguile. It's Crundle's grilled gum. It's not the first part, it's the second part. And we're good, we can make it. Anyway, with that out of the way, drop. Good morning. Get. Let me manage your gear, buddy. Visage. Remove that and give it to me. You can keep your crystal coronet. And now, give items. You give me that. It's worth 164 to you? You know? I'll just give you a nice, smooth topaz. You know, we're friends now. We're just having a friendly trade. This isn't theft. It's not theft at all. Boop. Trade complete. Pleasure doing business with you. I want you to just hang out here. Wait here. Direct to stay there. Visage. Oh, yeah. Visual instrument and sensory augmentation. So right now we're wearing our night vision goggles, night vision, telemetric visor, energy cell socket, text scanning, and visage. Scan systems. I can't remember if this does the same things as the telemetric visor or not. Can I mod anything to be two-faced? Let's go into tinkering real fast. Two-faced, we can in fact. I'm gonna make my crystal coronet two-faced. Oh, I'll do my normal skull with filters for now. Extra face. Visage. Oh yeah. Your visage beeps. I think that'll give us like bio readouts. We'll know how much health things have. Right now we know what robots, how much health they have. Visage clicks. Yep, straight up 302 health. 345 health. See? Now we know bio signs. 305. 10 AV. 12 DV. 19 AV. 0 DV. 15 and 7. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Being able to know, like, all the details that we could possibly want to know. And with that, we're on to our next set of quests, which will probably end up being, like, going to some of these locations. We have some towns nearby we want to go to. We have a couple of, like, town quests we could do. But we got McKish here. The Moon Stair is going to be an important place we're going to have to go through. We got a place in the Moon Stair we want to do. Yeah. This might be the first one we do, because it's so close to Yid. But that's something we could choose next time. For now, it's time to say goodbye. I hope you're having fun with this playthrough, and I hope it's helping you get through what have certainly been very, very trying times for me. I know for me it's been woof. If you're watching this in the distant future, this is early November, which of course here in the States, the United States, has been a stressful time. Woof. But hopefully this is one small respite for you. A little island of peace and joy that you can come to. And I hope to continue providing that to you in the future. If you're not subscribed to the VOD channel, please do me that favor and subscribe to that VOD channel. I'm trying to get that up to 1,000 people. It would mean the world to me if you did. And of course, here's some more videos for you to check out if you want to support me. You can hit me up on Patreon or come swing by the stream. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Keep on having fun, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.